Hello everyone, welcome to the 8th Annual Moodle Virtual Conference 2019 MMVC19 and welcome to my session. In this presentation I would like to explain something about, as you have seen in the title, about exploring teacher's identity in a teacher development course. This is part of my dissertation, which was supervised by Dr. Marandi, and you will read the complete the complete explanation of the whole work in a paper, hopefully very soon, in a few months. But here I just talk about some reflections about my reflections on the course itself. First of all, I outline some of the concepts that led me towards the design and implementation of the course, and then I talk about the course and different characteristics of it. As also mentioned in many of the presentations during this 3-day conference, you know that the development of educational technology has made it inevitable and indispensable to integrate technology in many areas of education, in this case, second and foreign language instruction. The complexities and intricacies of integrating technology with second language pedagogy, however, highlights the role of second language teachers and second language teacher development programs. Hubbard and Levy 2006 in this regard mentioned that the aim of these courses includes to incorporate teachers' needs regarding technical and pedagogical integration, to develop teachers' awareness of limitations of technology use caused by rapid technological changes, and to improve teachers' perception of the challenges due to insufficient technological support in some actual classroom practices, and to improve teachers' skills and abilities in using educational tools in pedagogical practices. So we see that teachers' professional growth is mainly based on developing knowledge and skills of teachers. Let me go to the slides. So in technology integration, language teaching, and in different courses, we, as I mentioned, focus mainly on the teacher's knowledge and skill. For instance, we've got different models leading these courses, like TPAC model that emphasizes the integration and interplay between 3 major areas of knowledge, including technological knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and content or subject matter knowledge. And many language teacher development courses try to develop these areas and the overlapping areas of the knowledge as defined by this model. Also, Hubbard and Levy define a descriptive role-based model, including functional and institutional roles attributed to the teachers, and try to develop these roles as they develop the competencies and knowledge of technology integration in language teachers. In addition to knowledge, it is also very important to develop teachers' awareness of their attitudes and beliefs, how they approach the education, how they teach, based on which beliefs that they make decisions. These are very important. The acceptance of the technology is very important. How they can perceive the acceptance of technology in their students, the technological knowledge of their students, etc., etc. So the teachers' attitudes and beliefs towards technology integration and technology use are also one subject of these courses. In addition, the role of administrator is very important, and it should be mentioned in these technology integration courses, that the infrastructures, the equipment, the way that administrators approach technology use can lead technology integration, and these need to be mentioned in different courses to provide more background, more ground for a more successful and effective technology integration. But according to literature, there is one approach that puts the teacher or even educator as an individual in the center. So they believe that in order to create a good technology integrating teacher, an effective and successful call teacher, a teacher who integrates computer technology, digital technology, and language teaching, we should put the teacher himself in the center. First of all, as a human being, we should take a look at teacher and its identity, his or her identity as a human being, as an individual. What is my approaches to? Which are my approaches to language teaching, to to technology integration as an individual? What are my educational approaches as an individual? And as a language teacher, who I am as a language teacher, what are my roles in the classrooms. And even if I am an educator, I should put the educator in the center and see who is this person as the educator, what are their approaches to learning, to teacher learning in technology enhanced language instruction. These are all some factors that put identity of teachers in the center and lead our attention, the educators' attention, towards the uh, identity of teachers. How can we uh, create more successful courses may depend on the way that we develop and help construct this identity of teachers. But why should we consider this identity formation as an integral part? It's because of the importance of identity. The professional identity is considered in literature as one of the integral parts of professional growth. First of all, we develop these courses for teachers' professional growth. Professional identity encompasses individuals' perceptions of their roles in their profession and the way that any individual defines him or herself as a member of a professional community, as well as the images and expectations of others in the society and in those communities towards this person. In particular, language teachers' professional identity incorporates teachers' beliefs, values, attitudes, and perspectives about teaching, and it shapes their, self-image as a language teacher that determine their pedagogical practices, decision makings, and changes. So it is very important to pay attention to language teachers' professional identity as a means of their professional growth. It incorporates their confidence and self-efficacy as well, the way that teachers believe in their own power and success. It also incorporates teachers' communicative skills, soft skills, problem solving skills, among many others. And these all, as indicated in the literature by, for example, Farrell, by Komarova-Divolo, by Clark, Pennington, Richards, all these scholars, that all these developing identity, developing these skills, attitudes, and communicate and confidence all contribute to making more informed and sound pedagogical and instructional decisions. And this is the goal that we look for in developing our developing our teacher development courses for technology integration. But it's also important to know how we can develop these skills and skills and approaches. How we can develop the components and different aspects and facets of technology of a professional identity of teachers. We want to develop some course. We want to design some teacher development courses that encourage communication and collaboration, that encourage experiential learning and exploration, the way that teachers should learn by doing. If they want to teach through technology, first they should experience learning through technology. And also critical reflection and evaluation of the courses, the evaluation of themselves, their abilities, the tools, and their classrooms is very important to be considered in these courses as well. It is important to provide such conditions that encourage critical reflection and negotiation and dialogue between educator and the teachers would would encourage the way that the kind of democracy, the democratic, let's say, democratic atmosphere in the classroom, in the course, and then these teachers can also encourage such atmosphere in their future courses. Sorry. These all will, according to Plouffe and Pratt 2007, will lead to transformative learning. But what is transformative learning? They try to, that these scholars are encouraging. Transformative learning, according to Plouffe and Pratt, includes a learning that is based on reflection and on the interpretation and experiences of ideas, assumptions gained through prior learning. This type of learning is rooted in the meaning-making process that is central to constructivism, which has already been established as the major and integral part of online learnings. Online learning and online learning communities are integral in technology integration teaching, and Plouffe and Pratt 2007 again defined this online learning and online learning communities as technology-enhanced forms of learning that share elements or themes including the ability to build mutual trust, a connection, a connection of the spirit, a sense of belonging, a sense of membership, a sense of support, and an ability to share in the educational journey together. They add that building community learning leads to active creation of knowledge and meaning, collaborative activities, opportunities for reflection, and purposeful empowerment of the participants to become experts in their own learning. So as you see, these learning approaches try to lead teachers who want to integrate technology with second and foreign language teaching in the best way to develop their professional identity as the integral part of their professional growth. Based on these ideas and following the goals of co-teacher education, we have designed a course considering these elements that I will explain in the next video. Thank you.